Liverpool may be the best run football club in the world right now. They're just about to announce Florian Wirtz, whose medical is scheduled to be taking place this Friday. Milos Kerkez is doing his utmost to join Liverpool, and Frimpong is already in a Liverpool shirt. But it doesn't just stop there. They're now the favourites, the outright favourites to sign Hugo Ekitike, who I think in this team is going to be a game changer, an absolute game changer. And then you look at the departures that could be leaving Liverpool. Atletico Madrid are in concrete talks for Robertson. And now Napoli, according to Fabrizio Romano, are in discussions with Liverpool for Darwin Nunez. If you can raise 30, 40 million pounds for Darwin Nunez, if you can raise, say, 10 million for Robertson, we know Barcelona still want Luis Diaz, although that's probably unlikely now, purely on the fact that they are in advanced talks for Nico Williams and are prepared to pay his release clause. If Liverpool can maybe sell Harvey Elliott as well for around 40 million pounds, I don't think they're done shopping. I think they're going to go and bring another centre-back in. I think they're going to go and bring a number 9 in. And I just don't see at this moment in time who stops Liverpool. I don't see anyone right now in the Premier League. The closest you're going to get to stopping Liverpool is going to be Manchester City next season for me. But when you look at the experience they've got in Alisson, in Van Dijk, in Mohammed Salah, in Frimpong and Florian Wirtz, who have won league titles at Leverkusen. Gravenberch, McAllister, one of the best double pivots in world football. I just don't see who's going to stop them. Make sure you go down and drop a like on the video if you haven't already, and let me know your thoughts. That would be absolutely fantastic. If you haven't already, please smash the granny out of this subscribe button. The road to 60k is well and truly on. I'm going to bring up a Liverpool team that I think could potentially be fielded next season, and it will have Hugo Ekitike in. We're going to start with the news coming out with regards to Darwin Nunez. This came out last night from Fabrizio Romano, saying discussions between Napoli and Darwin Nunez continue as he's high on the shortlist. Talks ongoing with players' camp scheduled also this week. Nunez has also proposals from the Saudi Pro League and European clubs. I mean, Darwin Nunez, for me, is one of those players where you either love him or you hate him. He's an absolute menace to centre-backs. For me, he's a workhorse. He loves to get stuck in. His movement in the box can be very good, but what Liverpool need alongside Mohammed Salah is a finisher, and that is not what you're going to get with a player like Darwin Nunez. Don't get me wrong, his stats in a Liverpool shirt are actually relatively good when you look at the amount of starts he's had. His goal record from starts is very good. Last year, he only got 7 GA in 30 games. The year before that, though, he got 11 goals and 8 assists in 36 games. His record overall, for me, in a Liverpool shirt, I would say it's okay. I wouldn't say it's brilliant. But when you look at his record from starts, I do think it is pretty good. But if you can generate, say, 40 million pounds or maybe even more if he goes to Saudi, his record in Liverpool shirt is 66 GA in 143 games. But if you look at his overall record throughout his career, he's not an elite goal scorer. And he had a really good year at Benfica before he joined Liverpool. But his numbers, he's not an elite goal scorer. They are good, but they're not spectacular goal scoring figures. Hugo Ekitike, however, for me, wow. We'll get onto him shortly, but I think he could be, in this Liverpool team, genuinely an absolute joke. I honestly think Florian Wirtz, right? Honestly, it's going to be. Let me show you this 11 with Gakpo, with Ekitike, with Salah. It looks absolutely ridiculous on paper. But Darwin Nunez, if you can raise a decent fee for him, I think Liverpool, I think it'd be very, very good business to let him go. I really, really do. Now, Konate is another one wanted by Real Madrid. He's only got a year left in his contract, and Liverpool fans have been here before. They know what potentially could happen. But this team, let me just show you right now. Let me just quickly bring this up on the screen. This team for me is, I'm prepared to go out on a limb and say, this is the best 11 in world football. I'm honestly prepared. I rate it that highly with Alisson. You got the best, probably the best goalkeeper in world football in Alisson. You've got, let me just bring it up on screen now, just to make it a lot easier for you guys. Look at this 11. It's absolutely ridiculous. This team right here is the best 11 in world football of any team. You got Florian Wirtz playing in the 10, right? You got Kirkes, Gakpo, Frimpong, Salah, Grav, McAllister, Konate, Virgil, Alisson. Hugo Ekitike, according to Fabrizio Romano, is a concrete target for Liverpool. I am such a big fan of him. It's unreal. And I think with this, like Hugo Ekitike, 30+ GA last season. Mohammed Salah, one of the best individual campaigns we've ever seen from a Premier League player. Florian Wirtz, 20+ GA last season. Kirkes and Frimpong give a completely different dynamic in the attack of Liverpool going forward. It really, really is going to be one of those seasons where Liverpool, again, could dominate the Premier League. Hugo Ekitike is a concrete target for Liverpool. Liverpool are in regular contact with people close to Ekitike. You know, that was on the 16th of June, which was yesterday at 9 p.m. Let me show you Hugo Ekitike's numbers, because the guy is absolutely ridiculous in front of goal as a creative option in Europe, right? Here we go. 48 games played in a Frankfurt shirt last season, right? Both in the Europa League, in the DFB Pokal, and the Bundesliga. 34 GA in 48 games. And you might be thinking, right, okay, it's just the Bundesliga. This doesn't mean anything. Okay, if you don't really rate the Bundesliga like that, I value that everyone's got an opinion and everyone's entitled to opinion. Let's look at Hugo Ekitike's wages and let's see if Liverpool can comfortably improve that. He's only on €67,000 a week, which is about £55,000. Liverpool could comfortably put him on £140,000, which is about €155,000. Right? Let's look at his numbers per 90. Look at the state of that. Top 7% for total shots, top 10% for non-penalty XG, top 5% for expected goals, top 4% for non-penalty XG, progressive carry, successful take-ons, touches in the attacking penalty area, progressive passes received, all in the top 10%. Him in a Liverpool shirt alongside Mohammed Salah, Florian Wirtz. Interceptions is still very high. Aerial duels 1 is a little bit low. Who's he compared to? Ousmane Dembele, Harry Kane, Vinny Jr., Alexander Isak, Diego Jota, Marcus Thuram, Omar Mamouche, Ritegi. Like, the numbers are fucking insane. This guy in a Liverpool shirt, in this 11, for me, there is absolutely zero chance they are not competitive. And for me, that is the strongest 11 out there in world football of any team. That front line has got goals galore. Then you look at the depth in the front line. You've got Luis Diaz. You've got Harvey Elliott. You've got Jota. You've still got Darwin Nunez at the moment. You look at the midfield depth. You've got Endo. You've got Szoboszlai, who can come in. You look at the fullback depth. You've got Robertson if he stays. You've got Connor Bradley, right? The only area they are a tiny bit weak and they need another centre-back, of course, is the defence. Centre-back positions. They have to bring in another centre-back for me to be ultra competitive next season. And I'm talking on all 4 comps. I don't see right now Who goes out there and stops this Liverpool team? It has got everything you could want. Stability in midfield, pressing from fullbacks, the ability to create chances from midfield, finishers in Salah, Ekitike, Gakpo, the defensive security in Van Dijk and Konate, one of the best goalkeepers, if not the best goalkeeper in the world in Alisson, and the manager who can manage all of this, and in his first season in the Premier League has won a league title. That for me is ridiculous. That for me is what Liverpool fans should be doing the utmost right now. If I was a Liverpool fan, I'd be going berserk. Make sure you drop a like and let me know your thoughts down below. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Thank you all for watching. I am out.